it myself. And you see, I keep pressing the volume because I want to make sure everybody hears me, like so it's not a lost video. I was like, but I'm doing it myself. They're like, okay. So now I'm sitting just waiting online. And then they getting the orders together, and they like everybody in the store started looking at me, and they were like, So I was like, what's the problem? So then one person just walked up to me and was like, you live in East New York? And I was like, yeah, I do. So then they were like, I saw you before. I said, well, you saw me in the hood? They said, no. I saw you on TV. I said, there's no way in hell you've ever saw me on TV. Because I'm not an actor or nothing like that in general. And then one of them just like, no, I saw you before. You was with another woman. I was like, okay. What was I doing? And then it was like, no, you was with another woman and you was with some black dude. And he said panda. And then I was like, And then it was like, we saw you eat some hot wings. And then in my mind, I was like, no way in hell you saw that video. There's no way in hell you saw that video. And then she was like, you and your daughter was doing the hot wings challenge, atomic wings, and your friend was in the back of the car, and y'all kept saying, nah, yeah. And then I just looked at her, and I was like, what the hell? I said, are you for real right now? Is this a prank or something like that? She said, no, I saw that video. I said, how the hell you see that video? She said, I watch YouTube a lot. And then when you see atomic wings or you see anything like that, she said, I watch it all the time. She said, I saw that video. And then she asked me a weird question. And this is the question people have been asking me over and over and over again. And it really kind of like upsets me because I don't know how to explain it to them. She was like, yo, the whole video was awesome, but I didn't like the fact that y'all was throwing the bones out the window. So now I have to explain to her, we wasn't throwing it out the window and throwing it to the ground. Like, that's just something we told everybody that, like, yo, if the dogs or if any animals eat the bones, it would be flames on them because they can't be able to take the heat. But in reality, we wasn't throwing it out the window on the ground. We was in my front yard. And we was throwing it from in the car that I have, outside to the garbage can that was sitting right there. On each side of the car, where everybody was, there was a garbage can. If you live in Brooklyn, you know you gotta have like a garbage can, a bunch of garbage cans sometimes in your front. And I just used all of the garbage cans and I put it beside every single window of the car. So every time we threw everything out the window, it went in the garbage can. So I have to explain that ahead of time. Because everybody, I literally got negative comments just based off of that. It was nothing else. Everybody would tell me they loved the video, but they hate the fact we were throwing the bones out the window. But we were throwing out the window into a garbage can. And I feel like I have to explain this right now. I'm going to take off my mask. USA, all day long. AKA Trinidad. But that's another topic. Now I'm getting into my prayers. I pray to the Almighty up above that He watches over me, He watches over my family, He watches over everyone and anyone I know and I love, and anybody that loves me back. Even if you don't love me, pray to you too. I hope He protects you. I hope He protects all of us. And I hope he or she or whatever the up above is, make sure we have food to fill our stomachs. Make sure we have somewhere to stay that's warm. Amen. Before I get into my food, I want to give my condolences again. I said it before, but I don't know if the video came out because you know how YouTube is. But I said it before in a bunch of videos. I made tons of videos, but YouTube never pulls out the videos. And I always got to go back and try to push the videos again, and then they still never push the videos out. But I want to give my condolences to that little kid that died from getting hit with a hammer. Because, again, I keep watching this story, and then I keep watching different stories about it where that kid got hit with a hammer by his grandfather. And his brother got hit with a hammer too, trying to protect him. Again, I say this, when I heard that story, I'm man enough to say this. A bunch of tears came out my eyes. I started crying because I started imagining what if that was my kids. I got 3 kids. I started imagining what if that was my kids. I swear to God, I started crying. I started imagining what if those were my kids. What if that was my nephew, Jaden, JJ. I swear to God, I started crying. Like I couldn't deal with it. I really couldn't. I couldn't even watch it no more. I started getting mad because I'm listening to the story and basically he's their grandfather and they never like messed with him anymore. Period. You know what I'm saying? And then they started messing with him. Like, all right, you know what? It's been years and stuff since we started talking to this guy. Let's chill with him. So then he was like, yo, let me chill with my grandkids. And let me bring them, he said, let them spend the night at the house so he could take them to get back to school stuff. Like back to school clothes and back to school books and like pencils and like all the stuff that you need to go back to school. And then that night that they were spending the night, I don't know if he was on something. I can't tell you that. But he went in his wallet and he didn't see the money that he had in his wallet. So he automatically accused one of the kids of taking the money out of his wallet. And he just flipped out. And he just started hitting one kid. And then the brother tried to protect his brother. That's like me or my brother. Like, if someone hit me, my brother's automatically going to jump into action. That's an automatic. Like, he's my brother. That's what he's going to do. If someone hit my brother, even me at my age now, I'm not going to say my age, if someone hit my brother, I'm going to automatically jump into action. Me and him could get into an argument literally right now. And if someone put their hands on him, I don't care about the argument we just had. I'm going to defend my brother, and that's the end of the conversation. The conversation is dead after that. I don't care about nothing. So his brother tried to defend his brother from their grandfather. Just like any brother should do. Or sister. Because I know some G'd up females, like, they don't take no crap. And it's not on TV or nothing like that. I know some real deal females that will put paws on you. And if they can't put paws on you, they'll grab a pipe or they'll grab something and they will lay you down. So I know, like, yo, I respect. If you down for the cause and you down for your brother, you down for your sister, whatever else the case may be, even if you don't like them, you already know ahead of time. If somebody, you and your brother, or you and your sister could get into a fist fight right now. But if somebody else that you guys don't know try to put paws on your brother or your sister, you're jumping into action. Same way with cousins. Same way with cousins. My cousin Anton, my cousin Steven, my cousin Gregory, my cousin Francis, my cousin Kyle, my cousin Peter, all of us. One of us could get into a situation with each other and we probably throw the hands. If anybody else try to hurt my family member, or anybody try to hurt me, I guarantee you see somebody jump into action. That's just how we were born. That's just how it is. That's how we're built. That's how we're built. I don't know if because we're Trini, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Trini, or we're like, or some of us is half Trini, half American. But that's just how we're built. That's just how it is. I don't know if it's like that for everybody else, but that's just us. Like me, I swear, it's been tons of times me and my brother done got into situations where we're arguing with each other. But let somebody else say something. We gonna jump on that. I ain't trying to curse. We gonna jump on you, boy. You feel me? Oh shit! I forgot to even do this. I forgot to put on the extra light. You see, like now, yeah, I look better, right? Okay. Like I got my little studio going right here. I forgot to put the extra light on. But family is family at the end of the day. All family ain't real. Mine's is though. If you try to put hands on somebody, I guarantee you all of us is gonna put hands on you. I'm gonna cut that topic off because that's a touchy situation. Because I don't even like talking about it because I'm probably gonna get mad right now just over the fact that you hit the kid with the hammer. I'm not gonna say if you should do time. I'm not gonna say they should throw you into the jail or nothing like that because you probably got mental problems. You probably always had mental problems. I don't know, but if you hit a kid with a hammer, in the back of my mind, it's either two things going on. Either you got mental problems, and if you don't have mental problems, you're a regular sane person, and you just like seeing people get hurt, and I don't like that, and that gets me mad. See, I look like I got something on the screen, so I'm moving it. But I got the Popeyes, like I said. I got the two-piece chicken and a biscuit. And then I got these new spicy supposed wings. Look at it. I'm going to check this out, give you a review on that while I do my talking. It's okay. It's okay. The staff at Popeyes was cool. They didn't know what they were doing when I gave them a receipt, obviously, to redeem my two-piece and a biscuit. Nice. And at the same time, they was like, they didn't expect it because probably nobody ever comes back and do that, but you're not going to finesse me. If I can find a deal in some way, I'm going to take it. Just like I said, my moms and my brother taught me that. If I can find a deal in some form or fashion, I'm going to use it. In the back of every receipt, in the back of Popeye's receipt, in the back of McDonald's receipt, in the back of Burger King receipt, in the back of Wendy's receipt, in the back of all of these places receipt, they all say, if you come back within a certain amount of time, they'll give you this or they'll give you that or they'll give you this or they'll give you that. Burger King will give you a junior Whopper. McDonald's will give you a McChicken and fries, medium fries. Wendy's such and such and such and such. Popeyes such and such. I'm using it. I'm spending my hard-earned money that I could just regularly go to the grocery store and buy a ton of food for the same price you're charging me for this one damn meal. And the ton of food could feed me for like, what, 2, 3, 4 days. I'm spending $10 on this. This right here, what you see. Look at it. This. $10. They say buy a large drink and you get a two-piece and a biscuit. And that's, the large drink is $3.59. I kid you not. Receipt right here. I'm showing it to you. Look at it. What does it say? $3.59. It says it right there. $3.59. And then the spicy supposed chicken nuggets, add it all up, it's $7.58. Get what I'm saying? And that's without the tax. That's without the tax. And I'm here to bring this to you guys and let you know that you get your knowledge. Every time you have your receipt, look at the back of the receipt. And then go online to whatever whatever it is supposed to be. Take the survey, and at the end of the survey, whatever code they give you, write it down on the receipt. Like this receipt I got right now, They got the same thing going on. Best believe I'm gonna go online, take the survey, and I'm gonna do it again. And what does it say? Enjoy a 2-piece of chicken and a biscuit. And I'm gonna do that. This is my 2-piece of chicken, and this is my biscuit. And then these are the supposed new spicy nuggets they got. So I said I didn't want to be cheap and just give y'all a 2-piece and a biscuit and just sit there and talk to you guys, because y'all gonna look at me like, damn, this dude is cheap as hell. No, I didn't want to do that. You understand? So that's enough of that. But the biscuit is pretty good. It's only pretty good because it's warm. When it gets cold, it's like hard as a rock. You don't want it. You wouldn't even give it away because nobody would take it. I'm going to get into 2 subjects, and after that, I'm out. I was watching the Cryer family today, like 10 minutes ago, actually. His new girl that he was with, LaToya, she did an awesome prank on him. It was funny as hell. She was pranking him saying she was pregnant. I'm about to laugh. It's not what you're about to come up with, no. I'm not going to say all guys, but Mr. Cryer from the Cryer family, you go look him up, the Cryer family. He's Damian Prince's dad. He was like, yo, can we just... And I was like, what? I was like, what? The minute he said that, my eyeballs like opened up. And my whole emotions, like, I just started laughing in like the stomach and in my heart. Like, a lot of guys wish they could say that, but they never ever said that out loud. He said, yo, you pregnant? He said, yeah. She said, yeah, LaToya. She's cute as hell. I mean, like, I hope this is like a real relationship and it's not fake for YouTube or whatever. I'm doing YouTube and I'm telling you, I hope this is a real relationship. I hope it's not fake. You understand? Because they look good together. Before, I didn't really like him. You understand? I thought he was like an a-hole. I'm seeing him in this relationship and it looks like he's taking it seriously. And I was like, damn, they're good look. They're a good look. They're a good look, point blank. Like, I have nothing negative to say, period, about their relationship. Mr. Cryer, you got the thumbs up for me. Before you didn't. You get the thumbs down with all the pranks and all the crap that you was doing to your son. And to, like, I started being on his side when Marvin, whatever, whoever, I don't even want to talk about this guy. And he started talking nonsense about you. And then you and Damien had the mukbang with the seafood, whatever. And then Marvin and your ex-wife started throwing shots, saying some like crazy stuff. That's when I started being on your side, like, yo, they're assholes. They're a-holes. Like, you know what I mean? I started being on his side after that. Like, yo, he's trying to be nice and cordial, and then y'all like taking it to another level, and I don't like that. If somebody's naturally trying to be nice to you, don't go out of your way to be an a-hole. Because that makes other people just generally don't like you. You know what I mean? And he was being like respectful, and they was like really being disrespectful, and I really didn't like that. And now I see him in this new relationship. I'm like, that's what's up. His ex-wife, she was shot as hell anyway. Like, just me speaking my truth, she was shot. Like, yo, I'm talking about, let me not say, whatever. Whatever. But she was shot. And I'm not talking about his youngest son's moms, because she looks cool. Damian, she looks cool, and she's funny. She's respectful. I watch him and her, his youngest son, and his mom's They're cool as hell. I was talking about her. She was trying to throw shots at him, and I was like, for what? Y'all sitting there trying to make peace, and for some weird reason, y'all still throwing shots, and I don't like that. But this new relationship he's in with, I respect it. I don't respect a lot of stuff. I don't. People look at me. People know me. They be like, "Yo, we could either love you or we could either hate you." Because sometimes you're an a-hole, and sometimes you're the most lovingest person in the world. And I be like, "All right, thank you for that." And if you don't like me, thank you for that too. At least I'm still in your thoughts, so it really don't matter either way. You're still thinking about me. I'm not thinking about you. That may be like, okay, right then and there, I did sound like an a-hole, but I'm not thinking about you. When I walk away from you, I'm not thinking about you. Some people always say, yo, you're just Blaze. How come I never see you here? How come I never see you here? How come I never see you at this family function? How come I never see you at this cookout? How come I never see you at this barbecue? How come I never see you at this potluck? Or how come I never see you at this whatever? Because I don't like you. I just generally don't like you. I don't like the people there. I don't like you. That's why. If I like two people or three people out of a group of 50 or a group of 100, what's the point of me going? I'm going to sit there and talk to two or three people or four or five people out of 100 people or out of 50 people? That's a waste of my time. That's a waste of gas, or that's a waste of train fare, or that's a waste of bus fare. That's the waste of me getting dressed. You understand? And then I'll have somebody like my daughter, or my brother, or my father. I would say my mom's too, but she died. Rest in peace to her. But she died. I would have those people saying, yo, you should go. You should go. Yeah, you should go. For what? I don't like none of these people. Even if they're family, I don't like you. I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't like you. Like, damn. There's certain set people in my family I love and I like. And at the drop of a dime, if they told me to come anywhere, I would. Like my cousin Donna, but I call her Auntie Donna because she's older than me. Which is, I said Kyle at the beginning of my other video, which is his mom's. At the drop of a dime, if she tells me to come anywhere, I'm there. I respect her. She respect me. She's always given me respect. I've always given her respect. I'm going to be there at the drop of a dime. You know what I mean? My cousin Avian, my cousin Francis, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they tell me, yo, you need to go here. All right. I'm not going for them. I'm going for you. My Uncle Brian. My dad. I wouldn't even want to go to none of these places, but I'd still go. You know what I mean? For the love of the fact that they want me to go. Not because I like these people. What the hell? Or my cousin Kyle. He'd be one of the first person. You're Justin. I want you to go here. And in the back of my mind, I'm talking to myself like, I don't even want to go there. But because he asked me to go, I'm gonna go. On my cousin Anton, on my cousin Steven, on my cousin Gregory, if they were to tell me, yo, I want you to go here, I'd be like, and all these people I mentioned, if I did like some grimy stuff or I was I was in the trenches doing whatever I had to do to make some bread or whatever, they were there. They helped me. So I'm gonna go. Because they understood what I went through and whatever I'm going through now. So I'm gonna do whatever they asked me to do. It's like, all right, whatever. I'm not doing it for them that we're going to see. I'm doing it for you. Because you're asking me to do it. Like, and that's my love. That's how I show my love. If you ask me to do something, I'm going to do it because I love you. And then it gets me mad because some people just overuse that. They use it for no reason. Yo, you remember the time? I'm like, oh. So I got to do something now because you want me to do it because that time. I'm like, come on, man. We're all grown now. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna be older. And in case you guys wondering, I do not like eating fried food. I stick to a diet of steamed stuff or baked stuff. I'm doing this for you guys' amusement. But it tastes good though. It's been a while. If I eat anything fried, it gotta come from my pops. Cause he knows my regimen and he knows how I eat. And he knows where I'm trying to get to when it comes to my body. And now he started doing the same thing. He got this fitness kick too. And that gave me more respect. Cause before he had pot belly. You know, one day I walked upstairs and I'm taking a shower. He was like, God damn, you're small. So I said, okay. He said, you used to be bigger than that. What happened? I said, I don't like people calling me Big J. So my name is Justin. That's why my title is called Just Blaze. JUSTBLASE. Just. And like my cousin from Canada, Anton Lawrence, he's a barber. He's like, yo, Big J, Big J, Big J. And everybody calls me Big J, Big J, Big J, Big J. I don't want to call me Big J. I'd rather just call me Yo J. You know what I mean? Call me J, 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 J. Big J just means like, God damn, I'm a big bat. I cut myself out, edit myself. I don't edit none of my videos. I don't edit it. I try to edit myself. But I don't want nobody calling me Big J. That gets on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like, what you call me that for? Like, I already got a stigma in my mind about being fat, and then you already, like, it adds on to the fact that you're saying Big J. Like, wow, really? Really? Your chicken nuggets. It's not worth the hype. It tastes good, but it's just a bunch of breading. If you look at it, the chicken in the middle, if you look at it really good, there's the chicken in the middle, and then look how much breading there is at the side. Right? Same way with the chicken. Look how much breading there is. It's a good piece of chicken, but look how much breading there is. Now I gotta work out for like another hour and a half just to burn that off. And then I can't eat right now until like, what? 9, 10 o'clock? Like, damn, man. All that breading for what? I could have just ate some steamed broccoli. I could have ate a salad for you guys. In reality, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get the 2-piece and the biscuit, and I was gonna eat a big salad with shrimp. Cause seafood, I don't gain weight at all. The weight's not even on me. I also want to say, the last video I made a mistake. My brother's birthday was September 3rd. And my cousin's birthday was the day before, which is September 2nd. And I kept saying September 12th. I don't know why I kept saying that, but for some weird reason, my mind always keeping even numbers in my mind. So again, I want to like say, so my brother, I write everything down because I don't want to look like an idiot. My brother Marvin Cox's birthday was September. What are we in right now? This is the 4th, September 3rd. My cousin Siobhan Coudray, aka Siobhan Cox, her birthday is September. See, I almost did it again. September 2nd. Because I don't know if she watched the video when she got pissed, but I want to make sure everybody knows that. I've been binge watching Netflix. Yo, there's a lot of new stuff on there, bro. Yo, like, but I wanted to see something in particular, so I looked at it. Because I always check, like, the wrestlers from WWE now. When I was growing up, it was called WWF. Whatever. Now it's WWE. I don't get where that even came from. I don't even know why that's a thing. That's like WCW. I remember when that was on, and Booker T was on there with his brother, and then all of a sudden they wind up on WWE or WWF. Whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Same thing with Ric Flair. Ric Flair wasn't on WWF or E or whatever it is. He was on WCW. And then all of a sudden they went to WWE or whatever. I don't know. You call it whatever you want. I don't care anymore. But I'm looking at the wrestlers that make movies. Yo. Dave Bautista. He has a catalog of movies. And they don't suck. They're awesome. And I watched every single video last night. And like a couple nights ago too. Those movies are awesome. And I'm not trying to downplay other like wrestlers, but I remember like Hulk Hogan movies, they sucked. The only legit movie he made was probably like, what was it called? No Holds Barred with Zeus, Debo. Rest in peace to Debo. And Debo was Zeus. And he had a Z at the side of his name, and the name was Zeus. No Holds Barred. Other than that, there was no real credible movies until like The Rock came out and John Cena came out. But John Bautista? What? He's making movies that's like up. Like the other wrestlers' movies suck. John Bautista movie is right there. The Hulk Hogan movie, No Holds Barred, it's like right there. And then you got like Stone Cold, and his movies is like in the middle. And then you got The Rock. But come on, like, enough said about The Rock. Like, come on. He's like a triple hitter. Like, he make you laugh, he make you cry, he make you pissed. His movie is just up there too. Just like right there. Right there. Like that. But John Bautista got more movies that like make you want to cry or make you want to get mad. And Edge. I don't know if y'all know who Edge is. I remember he used to be like a tag team with his brother. If that really was his brother, I don't know. But Edge got movies right up there too. So there's Edge. Stone Cold. The Rock. And then between there, I forgot the white dude's name. You know what I'm talking about. The big white dude. You know what I'm talking about. He's in Vacation, Friends or whatever it is. I don't know. Whatever. I forgot his name. And then there's Baptista. Baptista's movie is crazy. Shoot, I even wrote it down just for the fact that it's just that crazy. It's at the front of my list. Heist. Guardians of the Galaxy. What is it? Murderers. Army of the Dead. Bushwick. Come on. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York, and I'm from East Flatbush. Bushwick. My Spy. He was in Riddick. I don't know if anybody remember that. He was in Riddick. Escape Plan 2, and I think like 3. He was in a bunch of them. And every role he played was sick. Enter the Warrior's Gate. Kickboxer. The new one. Not the old one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. The Man with the Iron Fist. Master Z. The Ant Man Legacy. Hotel Artemis. Was it Dune? Enough said. Go on Netflix and check Dave Bautista out. He's sick. He's sick. Out of all the wrestlers out there, he's doing it the biggest. Dave may have done it before him, but he's doing it the biggest. Him and it's John Cena who I was trying to remember. He ain't had too many movies, so like not legendary movies, but Dave Bautista, Edge, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock, their movies are crazy. Just go on Netflix or go on Hulu or whatever it is. You could just press Google and just type their name in, and I guarantee you will see a sick movie. The rest of them, it's not worth it. It's like, it's not, no. Because you're going to be like, why did I even waste the popcorn? Or why did I even waste the time snuggling up with my boo to watch this? You know what I'm saying? Good. I was rambling and talking and it's still warm. And it's still crunchy. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. It's still crunchy. Because normally when it gets like warm, like cold, it starts getting soggy and it's not crunchy no more if you look at it. It's awesome. Can you hear that? It's awesome. The spicy chicken and fried nuggets they got, overrated. Overrated. Not worth the price. It's not. Mm-mm. And then these little bits and pieces, what are you giving me that for? What's the point of it? What am I doing with that? What? Yeah, chopped up a little bit. Yeah, chopped up a bunch of chicken and then threw it in the fryer after you breaded it. What am I doing with this? What? You giving it to a baby? What am I doing with this? It's not worth me cheating my diet. Look at that. Look. It looks like a skinny piece of chicken that they battered up a whole bunch. I'm gonna prove it to you. Look at a small piece of meat. And look how long it is. Look how big that is. That's crazy. That don't even make sense to me. It's okay. But it's not worth standing on line for. I'd rather have gotten a spicy chicken sandwich. If they all was big like this, then it would make sense. But they're not. And then they overcharged me for a soda. That's $3.59. That don't make any sense. I could have bought a 2 ounce soda at the store, even at the corner store for cheaper than this. They finessed me on that, but whatever. I got 2 pieces of chicken with it. You seen that one, and you seen this. But I'm gonna use this receipt. If you look at it real good. Enjoy, look at it. Enjoy 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit for free with a large drink. Would you think I'm not gonna go buy a large drink again so I can get a 2-piece? I'm going to. I'm gonna get as much money. I'm gonna get as much food for my money. As much food. I'm gonna get a bang. You understand? You're not gonna just rob me. I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna get everything. Just like my dad, my moms, and my brother taught me, get as much as you can for your money. And then I want to say, yo, I'm literally getting sick of this beard. This bet wasn't worth it. But I'm a man of my word, so I'm going to keep it for right now. I really, real talk, I do not know how the hell my brother Marvin Cox or my cousins actually, Anton Lawrence out there in the T-Dot, Toronto, and Stephen Lawrence can keep their beards that long. Dude, they got Rick Ross beards. All three of them. My brother and my two cousins. I don't know how you guys do it, man. I keep scratching the beards every minute like this. Like, how you guys do it? My brother literally got like a Sizzler Kalanji or like a Buju Banton beard. And Stephen Lawrence. He got a Buju Banton, Sizzler Kalanji, Anthony B. Anaya with it. But you know, he got a Rasta beard. Stephen Lawrence and my brother Marvin Cox. And Anson Lawrence, he got like a Rick Ross beard. It's nice and big and puffy, but it's shaved up. Because he's a barber. And he hangs around barbers. So he's always going to be fresh to death. Like every day, his beard is looking fresh to death. It's like, it's not uneven. I mean, like every part like matches what it's supposed to match. It's synchronized. Like, you're like, let's form Voltron. And all of a sudden, his beard is synchronized. It looks like like when you see Rick Ross, there's some hairs that's longer than the other hairs. That's like my cousin Steven, or it's like my brother. But they got the big beards, like, it doesn't mess with them. They don't even think twice about it. And then my cousin Anton is just fresh to death, like, straight up, like every day he's going to a photo shoot. Like, what the hell? I'm only now starting off, and the stubbles and everything is, like, getting on my nerves. Like, it's growing out, and it's, like, scratchy. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Should I, like, brush it with a brush? Should I use a comb? I don't know what to do. When it hurts, and then I'm like, yo, I'm scratching, and I feel hair, ingrown hairs just growing in my skin. I'm like, what the hell? Damn. I'm gonna wind up calling one of them three for tips, because I don't know what to do. And obviously they mastered it, because they don't have no complaints. And that's the crazy part. I'm talking about three people out in my family: Marvin Cox, Stephen Lawrence, and Anton Lawrence. I respect them the most highly. Not out, I'm not gonna say out of all my friends, but I really respect them because we all grew up together. And they're not statistics. You can't say nothing bad about them at all. I mean, like, watching them and me growing up under them, because I'm younger than them. I was like, they gave me something to respect, and Francis to it. Francis Titus, I don't know how you say it, whatever. They gave me something to respect. You know what I mean? Other than my dad and, like, a chosen few of my uncles, Uncle Quinn, like, they gave me something to, like, think about. Like, yo, how to be a man, if you get what I'm saying. So like sometimes when I decide to get pissed off and I probably want to throw hands at somebody, I really think about what they would do, and then like I feel ashamed of myself because I know that's not what they would do, and then I feel ashamed because I know they would probably tell me, yo, like that's like Anton, yo, Big J, you ain't, and I'd be like, damn, I know, or like my brother, yo, Just, come on, man, and I'm like, all right, or like my cousin Steven, yo, listen, he's a Rasta, he be like, yo, listen, and like. He's so calm and cool and so smooth that when he says it to you, you're like, man. Like, I'm not saying I'm a girl, but the way he's talking to you, you're like, all right. Like, all right. Or like my cousin Francis, he'd be like, you're just. And he's big. Like, yeah, and he can mess you up with one punch. Like, he's big, but he knows Taekwondo and all this other stuff. Like, he literally, like, if he touch you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He'd be like, yo, Just. And, like, he hunched down. Well, and that's how he talks. Well. And then by the end of him talking, you're like, oh. You know, they make you feel bad because they're like, oh, we're getting older. We're not getting any. My brother says this, too. We're getting older. We're not getting any younger. We can't keep doing this. Like, when we were young, yeah, we was mashing up the hood and we was doing this and we was doing that and doing that. I'm not going to say whatever because I'm not incriminating myself or anybody else. And then they would say, well, we can't do this now. And now we got, like, kids and we got people that look up to us and stuff like that. And I'd be like, damn. And then I start realizing that, too. And then, like, when I be outside and people try to test me, I just like, right when I'm ready to just, like, do something, out of all my cousins are just saying, one of them just pop up into my head. And then I feel ashamed of myself, because I know if they were looking at me, I'd be like, they would say, just chill out. And then they would get mad at me, because they know that I already know that I should chill. And then I feel really, really ashamed. I don't know. I can't explain that feeling. Because I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let myself down, but I don't want to let them down either. Because whatever, like, image they have of me or picture they have of me, I don't want to diminish that picture, if you get what I'm saying. That, to me, is, like, a big part of everything I do, including my kids. I don't want my kids hearing stories about me saying, oh, I did this and I did that and I did that. Because then they're going to get embarrassed. You understand? Hell, even my baby mother, I don't want nobody going back to her and saying, hey, he did this and he did that. And then she feel ashamed too. Like, I don't want, or my dad, or my aunts, or my uncles. Like the older I got, I started realizing, like, I don't want to be an embarrassment to everybody. You know what I mean? I'm going to end it right there too. I just hope, like, anybody that's watching, they took heed of something that I'm saying. And, like, of course, I'm, like, animated and I'm entertaining. But at the same time, I want you to just take heed of something I'm saying. And I hope it, like, burrows through your heart in some way. Or if not burrows through your heart, I hope it burrows through your brain in some way. Where you kind of learned something. You know what I mean? I'm not a learning channel, but I want you to learn something from something I'm saying. I don't want you taking something from something I'm saying. I'm not here just to eat. If I can, I want to inform you. If I can, I want to educate you. I'm going to finish my food. I'm still a fat guy at heart, so I'm going to end this off by saying, goodbye, my blazing nation. Later. I love you guys. And again, happy birthday to my brother, September 3rd. Happy birthday to my cousin. I keep saying it wrong. Siobhan Kudre, a.k.a. Siobhan Cox, because that's our name, Cox. She's a Cox by heart, point blank. I want to say respect to her mom, Auntie Joycelyn. Hell, respect to my pops Respect to Auntie Marin. Respect to Uncle Oliver. Respect to Gregory Lawrence. Respect to Peter Tewitt. Respect to Avian. Respect to everybody. I love all you guys. Anybody I miss, I'm going to get you another video. I love you guys. Oh, respect to Kyle. Respect to Melissa. Respect to Sharice. I love all you. One love. Peace.